Good morning, guys. It's the morning of the fourth day. So last night we were in the forest cabin, forest hut at Nature's Valley, which was very comfortable and very nice. Um, and then this morning I'm gonna make my way through just to the beach again. Um, Give it about half an hour or so on the beach and then head back towards the camp and head up to that hiking trail and go do some searching for the Turacos. Already saw a pair of the nice Turacos in camp already. They were just moving silently through. Sorry, just seeing a bird on a line here. So yeah, I saw a pair of Turacos this morning already. Very pretty birds, but they were quite high up in the canopy, so couldn't really get a shot off. Um, Hoping to get some good shots of them later on in the day in the forest itself. There is some construction going on the road almost next to the forest, so that may pose the Neisner woodpecker, which is almost confined to a very small region here along the garden route, and then the Neisner warbler, which is a little bit more widespread, but it's a very indistinct brown bird. So yeah, wish me luck in trying to identify that. Got a lemon dove yesterday in camp, which was quite nice to see. But I did see it with Samson on the last trip to Soutpansberg. So not a lifer for me, but very pretty bird and always great to see as. So yeah, quick stop at the beach and then off into the forest after that. Okay, morning guys. So yesterday I didn't really get a chance to show you all sort of how to get to the beach. So this is the restaurant and beach bar that is at the end of St. Michael Avenue. So I just parked on the corner there and then we get in on a short walk. And then you on the beach. So the sun is actually quite high already. So quite a large expanse of beach, and then that's the forest behind us. Drops off quite precipitously from sort of the escarpment down to the beach itself. There is a trail that takes you up to the top of the mountain, well, not the mountain, the ridge there, but I'm told it's quite a tough walk up there. So photography isn't going to be that great, but I'm going to take a walk to the point here and see if I can't see the black oyster catchers, and if there's any other birds that are there, try and check them out as well. I was saying yesterday I dunked a drone in the ocean, so I was, I think, just about here, either this rock or that rock there, and I had all my stuff set up and I was flying sort of over the beach that way with my little Spark, and suddenly I saw it pop the battery and fall almost into the waves between those two rocks there. And if you were here, it was quite a sight, because you saw me run and try and get it and get the battery as well, to see, you know, if there was any issues there. The battery almost immediately corroded because it was still live and the salt water doesn't do it good. And then yeah, it was the drone, the end of that drone. But DJI did replace the drone and make good on that. So guys, this is a what they call a mermaid's purse, but it's actually the egg sac of a little shark, normally nurse sharks or some of the smaller sharks that live in these rock pools. It looks like it's actually full, so I'm gonna try and have a look inside, and if it is, try and get it back in the water. We are okay, so this is the start of the trail, just on the other side of the river from the camp. So the river that runs along the camp, yesterday I didn't get the name, but it's actually the Grootrivier. We go down that way on the way out, but for now we're going this way. So the construction at the start of the trail is actually to rehabilitate the bridge across the river. So that's what they're working on. Unfortunately, they are a bit loud. So I'm hearing my first Turacos. That crrr sound. That's them. Usually Turacos are actually quite vocal, but I've found that the ones in camp this morning were actually moving quite stealthily and quietly, which just that low hum as they went along. Okay, gonna stop filming now. We'll start again if we've got these Turacos. So this is new for me. I must actually check when this was established, unless I took a wrong turn somewhere that I didn't take the last time. But this is now part of the Tsuchikama Trail. No, I think I've taken a wrong turn. I'm just going to go to the corner and then backtrack a little bit. This is not familiar to me. Okay, so we left that Turaco. Just doubling back to see where I possibly went wrong. Okay guys, so I doubled back, but I cannot find an alternate path. So this is the path that ultimately comes off the trailhead, unless I'm on the wrong side of the road and I started off on the wrong side of the road, or I started off differently the last time around, which is a possibility. So where I parked was the start of the one trailhead, but on the other side of the road there was another trailhead. Okay, gonna give it one more shot, and if I don't come right, I'm gonna head back to the parking lot and try the other side of the road. There's one particular sort of clearing that sort of sticks in my mind. I'm gonna go down the hill now. That I remember quite vividly from the last time I was here, but can't seem to find it. Okay, so all those routes led to unfamiliar places on that side of the road, so I'm gonna try the other side of the road. See if this feels more familiar for me. Okay, so this trail actually ends at the river, which I suspected. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Maybe they changed the trail on the other side of the river, or you know, they made changes that now confuse it a little bit, or I didn't go far enough and gave up too easily. Let me go try again. This is so that was a call of a raptor. Oh, there it goes again. Must be a forest buzzard. Yeah. Still feeling very unfamiliar to me. I feel that we should be about 50 or 100 meters that way, in the forest itself. But I'll keep walking and see, whether there are any trails that lead into the forest itself. But yeah, this is a very unfamiliar field to me. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm not finding any joy on this part of the trail. I think it's the Tsatikama trailhead. So I'm going to head back to the car and try out one other spot. So just outside the camp there is a trailhead that leads into the forest. So maybe it will be a little bit more intimate and we'll get almost to sit a little bit more in the forest itself and hopefully get these Turacos. But we gave it our best shot this morning. There are quite a few birds around calling. That forest buzzard, I did catch a glimpse of it as it flew overhead. So yeah, that was a forest buzzard. Have seen them before as well. So yeah, gonna give it one more shot, and then if we don't get any joy, we'll call it a day around 11 and I think make our way towards Plettenberg Bay. Maybe the easier thing to do is to head into the Birds of Eden at Plet and yeah, spend a couple hours there and see if we can get a few good shots. It's not wild birds, but maybe worth a try. Yeah, I think that's part of the plan. We shall do that. Okay guys, so we just got to the Kalanderkloof trail, which is literally outside the entrance to the camp we stayed at last night. Just saw 3 Turacos fly past. Again, very high, just flashes, but it's looking a bit more promising. So I'm going to head off into this trail and see maybe if we can't get any shots here. I have walked this trail before as well, but again, it's 6 years ago, so memory is a funny thing, and maybe I've mixed up my trails. There's a Turaco flashing past. There's another one flash past as well. Sorry, for the Turacos it's already looking more promising, so I'm just going to head off into the trail a little bit and see if we can't get them lower down. So just ran into the guys doing baboon patrol. So they're trying to push the baboons away from the village because they get into the village and raid the village for food stuff. So they're trying to avoid that. And then they tell me I must not show any fear to the baboons. If I do see them, I just need to pick up a stick and sort of chase them away. So flushed another couple Turacos just now. It's a lot hotter on this trail, a little bit brighter than the Tsitsikama trailhead. Hopefully we do get some of these Turacos closer in, or even just perching so we can get a shot of. Yeah, I found the baboons. Well, found the baboons and the Turacos. And now what? Taraco just flew across. Okay, keep going. Lots of sticks if I need to pick them up. But the whole troop is up there. Here's a perfect perch for these Turacos, but nah. Okay, the trail disappears for a little bit here. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe give it 15-20 minutes just in and around here. Hopefully some of the Turacos come past. It's very shady, very dull, but a very protected area. So let's see, maybe we'll have some luck if we just They put for a while. Things not to do with your A1. So guys, no luck this morning. I've seen a few of the Turacos and they flitted past and give you that bright flash of red of their wings. But yeah. Oh, here's one actually. Just came above me. So guys, I've been here about 30 minutes already. There was one Taraco that came through and it just so happened to come through at the same time as a group of hikers coming through. So I think they were German hikers, so at least I got to point it out to them and show them here's the Taraco that they were looking for. But yeah, no shots because it was way up high up over there in that tree over there, and backlit and very difficult to even get focus. So I think it's just going about 10:30 now, and yeah, I'm gonna give this one a call. We tried both the Tsuchikama trail and this one, which is the, I think it's Kalant Kloof trail. But yeah, lots of sightings, so certainly easy enough to see the Turacos, but getting a shot not as easy. I think when I came through in 2017 December, maybe my timing was just better, or I just got extremely good luck and I was able to get them, you know, perched in the open and quite a bit closer. So yeah, gonna head back to the car now and then across to Plet, where I'll probably grab breakfast and then see if I can't do the Birds of Eden center as well. Guys, I think one important precaution or preparation when you are forest birding like here, or like I did with Samson in the Soutpansberg, just wear your insect repellent, your tabard or your peaceful sleep. Even with it on, got some nasty bites. So yeah, I think come prepared.